Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Returnable for Remigio. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to be out of bounds, gain just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. That is fielded at the 13. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
to pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, Detroit.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he is out of bounds. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 2. As we are ready to get back underway. On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
He is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
Gain of 7.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his man complete. That's Tesla. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Second down and 3. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. He'll step up and run this. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Juju Smith-Schuster. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. You can't win if you can't score. That might be the message to the offenses at halftime. Both completely shut down as we are scoreless at the break. First touchdown wins, maybe even next field goal wins. Let's find out who can score the game's first points as we rejoin our commentators, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon as this third quarter begins. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. throw is Mahomes. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still first down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. They try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco, and he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. Man, what a move! He's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, Greg, so much for calling a 0-0 shutout. Finally, we get somebody on the board here to start the second half.
Yeah, what was a defensive battle? And you have to think, if you're the defensive coordinators at halftime, you're feeling pretty good about your game plan, probably not making a lot of adjustments. I'll be interested to see now, after allowing that early score, do they continue with what we saw up to this point, or do they have some wrinkles that they can throw to now try to slow down this offense here in the second half?
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And And they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense trotting back out with their first involvement of this second half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll go play action with Goff. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Goff to throw on first down. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
To Slaw, the man in motion. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Gibbs, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
They'll run with Gibbs. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 1-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Up the sideline to the 15. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Straight ahead with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On the ground, this is Hunt. That's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it'll be brought down. Short return. and they'll take over there.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. Now Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by LaPorta. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Gain of 12. First down, Lions.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. Just the one touchdown in this one, but they made it hold up. They escaped with a 7-0 victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious.